Me, I got bullied for a full year, and it turned me into a fucking. If somebody tried to bully me, I'll show up at your fucking house and kill you. That's what happens. I get so angry.
I'm not buying that.
I hate when he talks
remotely.
like that. I hate when.
Hey,
that's
bro,
not true.
You fucking bully me.
If I
you know what
you
your
try
problem
bullying me
is,
right
bro?
now, motherfucker.
You know what your problem is?
Hold on, let me handle
Here's
this.
your problem. Here's your problem. You've talked to too many guys that let you say shit like that. And then it becomes like vernacular.
No,
it becomes like a
this
part
is
of the
what
way
I
you
do.
talk.
This is what I do. Brian, look at me.
All those people that I know, all those people that when I first met you, all those people you used to hang around with, those are all toxic, and they've ruined the way you're allowed to communicate with people.
No, it's true.
Because they said stupid shit, and then you said stupid shit, and it was okay.
If somebody fucks with me, bro, look at how my. What do you have to say to me,
bro? I watched a scary movie with him.
Bro, I have to shut this podcast off.
Not yet. Not yet. We have to hold on.
I watched a scary movie with him, and it was the most annoying thing ever.
Tell you what,
he goes, I fucking wish a demon would grab me, man. You know what I would do? And I'm like,
I get mad.
Why are you talking to me like this?
It's not that you get mad. It's that you hang around with people for a long time. You hung around with people that allowed you to talk like that.
No.
Without mocking you.
Who aren't tough. Who aren't tough.
Bros, listen up. I will fuck some. You bully me, bro. I don't give a shit about your UFC bullshit. I will fucking come right at you.
I could pin you on the ground right now and put my dick in your mouth.
You could try.
For no reason.
You could try, and guess what?
Just because it's the nice
Guess
Saturday.
what? I would fucking come right to your house. Bang, bang, bang.
No, you'd be dead,
Joe.
Would I?
Yep.
He needs friends.
Thank you, Callan, for that. Good. Introduce them to what we're doing.
Well, we're aspiring beta males, as you say, right?
No, we're aspiring alpha males.
Alpha males.
Right now, we're betas.
We want to be dominant males. Dominance with intelligence in the mind.
Pure gorilla culture.
Soon, he'll grow out his hair. Me too, but it's gonna be more of a hipster thing. And I'll start saying bro. Probably about 90% of the time. I can't wait.
Hipsters are actually betas.
Really?
What you want to be is in the gym a lot, to where you build the physical structure of a man, a true man, not a fake man.
Do I wear like those really tight, like what do you call it, like sweatpants, where it's really tight around the ankles? You know what I mean?
Yeah, whatever those things are called.
Yeah. Wear those ridiculously high-priced shoes and whatnot.
Yeah, you're not this. It's not cutting it.
Right. Gotcha. Fuck that. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is what happens when you're awake at night and there's nothing to do and you're looking up something philosophical and then this shit pops up. Really? It was just there. Nothing on my recommended list. It's just like, ooh, can't wait to see this. It's like one of those things where it's like, listen, how to attract girls without saying anything. I didn't look at anything remotely close to this. Nothing.
Yeah.
I was looking up psychology of Batman. That's what I was doing. Just that. Apparently someone wrote a book, which is interesting. I don't know if that's the title of the book or anything like that. But it's just there. It's like, do these people like, listen, you won't show up on his feed, but we'll help you. We'll just sneak you there.
I'd say these guys definitely get a nudge because they're not really saying anything.
No, they don't.
No offense, you're just not really saying anything with potency.
Oh.
It's almost impotent. You know, just shooting blanks.
This shit was creepy as fuck.
No offense again.
Offense?
I sort of made a joke there.
Oh.
You didn't catch that.
I did, but, you know, I don't know. If this offends them, then oh well. I mean,
have mercy on us beta males.
I'm sorry, bro. I gotta do this, bro. Press play, bro.
No, it was just far from average. How to attract girls without saying anything, like anything.
It's simple, man. All I gotta do is start cutting weight. Instead of trying to gain power and speed.
Let him explain.
Oh, let him explain.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, bro. Bro, I'm catching the disease.
Gender assumption.
Don't tell them. Don't tell the groups.
It could secretly be a woman with a voice changer. It's like, yes, I'm gonna turn all men into this.
That's what's gonna happen. It's like,
I'll get all the men.
Did you just assume my gender? Oh, it's alright, bro. It's alright.
I'm gonna turn all men shallow so they're only attracted to me. My grand scheme.
God.
What you're about to learn has the potential to forever change everything that you think you know about girls, life, and how the real world works. And when you're finished watching this video,
how the real world works,
you will have the seeds for a set of beliefs that can make you more successful in anything that you choose to do in life. Today, society has all sorts of systems that increase the lifespan of the average male. But a few thousand years ago, these systems simply didn't exist. And during this time, there weren't cars or houses to hide in, and nature was...
Alright, I'm not going to pretend like I'm not seeing that thing right there.
What? A snake? A hog?
Kinda.
A gladiator?
Yeah.
Who's butt-ass naked?
Yeah.
free to allow only the strongest to survive. For example, if a male was excessively overweight, he would most likely be tackled and eaten by a lion or some other larger predator. In today's world, we have systems that allow even the weakest to survive, but there is no escaping nature because it is programmed into our brains from birth. Put simply, both guys and girls are programmed to look for traits within a mate that will ensure their survival. Attraction takes place on a subconscious level, which means neither I, you, or anyone else can accurately tell you exactly what we're attracted to. Attraction is actually an impulse, like hunger or thirst, that just happens with zero control.
It just happens. I can't control it. You know, there could be someone that's immensely physically attractive, and I just can't control myself, no matter how shallow they are. I just can't. You know what really helps me get off? It's when I see Mariah Carey, right? Someone looks like her, you know, and then just steps over a homeless person. It won't matter to me. Hopelessly attracted to her. Yep.
I mean, I'd love. It's a guy, you know. He won't respond, but
probably not.
You know, if he actually responded, I'll challenge him on that point.
This whole survival thing is like astounding to me. It's like this phenomenon of, well, it's for survival. And I'm not arguing like some things weren't, but it's like when we center everything around it, it's like, guys, you ever heard of like Alan Watts or whatever?
They have shallow ideas with shallow evidence. Thus, but undeniably, they have no choice but to not be shallow, which is why someone needs to hold a recorder up to this guy on his deathbed. Just hear what he says.
Fuck.
Man, how was life?
Or it turns out that all I say is bullshit. I just do it to weed everybody out.
Over it. And this is where things get interesting. Since attraction is an impulse that we have no control over, it is incredibly easy to trigger. But before a guy or girl can become instantly attractive, there is another important evolutionary secret that must be understood. And it's that, from an evolutionary standpoint, men are attracted to appearance, and girls are attracted to behavior.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. What? We're attracted to appearance. The girls are attracted to behavior.
Well, you know, maybe he was dropped on his head in the shallow end of the pool. It just synchronicity, things collided, atoms floated around, and then I got it. We'll make ABC baby steps for every person, and they all follow these rules. My explanation is it's unconscious. You can't see it. You have no choice over it. It's just happening. So all those gay men and women, or men that want to be women, or women that want to be men, or whoever wants to be both, they're just anomalies.
They're not real.
Yes.
Blue pill. Blue pill.
In other words, to trigger attraction within most girls and to push the pre-programmed buttons, all that a guy needs to do is alter his behavior in a few simple ways.
Yes, look at him.
He does look like you.
He does not.
On steroids?
He does not look like me.
Look at the haircut. Look at the bushy eyebrows.
Listen, first of all,
That's you.
His shit's groomed, okay?
That's you shaved
Second
with
of all,
steroids.
There's no way my biceps and triceps will get that big, okay? He's gonna have a lot of difficulty throwing a baseball. Second of all, let's look at this, the other thing. He clearly doesn't understand the art of not shaving. He looks like a sellout. I'm just kidding. But still, that does not look like me, nor will it ever. Ever. Plus, I would never wear a light blue shirt.
Ew. No wonder you're a beta.
Whatever, man. I'll be a bro.
Doesn't like light blue
I'll
shirt.
be a bro one day. I'll be a bro. I mean, I'll just go PC. I'll just go that route.
Due to things like the halo effect, guys who are unattractive are already fighting an uphill battle. So when they break all of the evolutionary rules for attraction, it becomes a competition that is almost impossible to win. But by altering their behavior, these men...
So he's not naked now? What made him put the loincloth back on?
Oh, it's a different cartoon. Oh. Give him a break.
And all men, for that matter, can create their own advantage and level the playing field, not just when it comes to competing for mates, but for almost every situation in life. The main trait that will trigger the evolutionary default settings for most girls is confidence, but most people don't truly understand what this is. To put it simply, confidence is the ability to look certain when handling uncertainty. An ideal male in the eyes of pretty much every girl walking the face of the earth is a man who is dominant, courageous, and optimistic.
Why is everything so mechanical like it's machinery? You know? This is love, ladies and gentlemen. This is love. Gears, nuts, and bolts, and wrenches. You have to be attractive. This is how men love each other. It's a sequence. Mechanism. Press button.
All the things you just named are not physical traits. You can't actually see them. I can't put a microscope on your chest and say, oh, he's looking confident right now. Or he's looking courageous.
You know who's able to give
us?
Yeah.
Thus, your theory that women are attracted to these things, meaning they're not actually attracted to that. No. You would just be saying they're attracted to someone pretending to be those things. You know, or actually being those things and acting them out.
You know what kind of person's really good at pretending to be something that they're not? Psychopaths.
I think we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Somewhere around the end.
The most important thing to remember here is that a confident person is someone who appears to be certain. In other words, it's how a man behaves that determines if people view him as confident. Throughout high school, you've probably seen many guys who lack any real skills, but somehow, some way, a wide variety of girls find them attractive just because they appear to be confident.
Oh my God.
Look at this variety of women.
Captain No Skills. This wide variety, yeah, I love it. It's like, oh, who's that? He's Black Silhouette. Oh my God. So mysterious. It's like,
we have no souls. We're the same person, just different hair color. Don't you get it?
When you were dropped in the shower into
That's
the pool.
That's what women are.
We were there too.
Except for gay. Women that want to be men. Women that call these guys tools.
It's like everybody was left,
liberals, lefties, globalists.
Everybody was left in the shallow end of the pool a little bit too long, you know?
Yeah.
They were left there in the pool. Like they sunk to the bottom.
And the water sort of started evaporating.
Where's Billy? Oh, my bad. There you are. Slap, 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 slap. It's like...
Sounds like, sorry.
Captain No Skills.
It's like a hand in poker. You don't know if the other player's hand can actually beat what you have. But if he succeeds in bluffing well enough to make you think that he can beat you, then he has an excellent chance of actually beating you, whether we want to believe it or not. The same is true for real life. And as we've all seen before, oftentimes it is the loudest and most obnoxious person who wins, and not the person who truly has the skills to back up what they're saying.
Isn't that a problem? Or are you just going to say, you know, the guys who dominate in the world seem to kill the most people.
This is an
We should act more like them. That's literally the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Ever.
This is an outrageous claim. It's borderline like psychopathy.
It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I'm not going to lie.
Pretend to be something you're not. You'll get... Can I say it now? Is it appropriate?
It's like...
You'll get them. You'll get honeys, as they say. It's like, what? Are you kidding me?
So to be successful with anything, you only have to appear to be confident. And the most important part of being confident is appearing to be certain, even if on the inside you're scared out of your mind and have no idea what you're going to do.
but then you aren't actually confident. Well, you can be confident and appear to be confident. We can also not be confident and appear to be confident. Those are the ones I sort of want to focus on here. It's like, well, then you're not actually confident. So then what's going on internally?
There's being nervous.
And yeah,
then there's, I'm going to go do it, you know. Whether it's, like, whatever task, you know.
Do you want to know what pretending to be confident is? It's taking a hacksaw and cutting away any feelings you have so you can be in a stone cold moment and say the correct words at the correct time. We call that psychopathy.
It's also being a fake bitch, but, you know.
Just look at Wall Street, CEOs, shit like that.
I'm helping my family, that's why I'm doing this.
Doctor Strange, look at him. God. Check out Doctor Strange, beginning of the movie.
All too often, especially guys in a relationship, get too comfortable and start expressing uncertainty. Since this is traditionally a feminine trait, girls find it very unattractive when males express uncertainty about anything. This includes your body language, such as your facial expressions and voice tonality, and the actual words that you speak. The word confidence is used here as an umbrella term, and it represents the behaviors needed to appear certain when facing uncertainty. Now, the second part of confidence is dominance. From an evolutionary point of view, guys are seen as dominant and girls are viewed as submissive. But dominant...
Oh, I can't wait for this. I'll save you. Oh, please, help me. I dropped my phone. She's submissive. She's the one. What's that? Is that a girl over there that's independent? It's very punk rock of her. We have to kill her. So, what the fuck is going on, man?
Can't you see it? People are starting to realize it's conditioning to put things in this manner.
Yeah.
And so when you see a bunch of gay people coming out of nowhere, some sort of gay agenda, that's the subconscious part going off.
Did the gay bomb go off, or is this a plot? It's like a little girl, right? Little girl watching TV, you know. Her mom buys her things. Oh, I'm supposed to like this. Yeah. Whee! Instead of, here, Amanda, here's everything. You pick. Go ahead. Have fun. Nope.
Go like, study your subconscious, dude.
Especially these shows. You ever see some of these shows? It's like, guys are supposed to act like this. Girls are supposed to act like this. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, we program you to dance and jump. Dance!
But no one does, except for suburban kids.
And kids who can
in fact, they're trying really hard to do it.
Hey man, believe me, I'm poor. Believe me. Then there's, believe me, I have money. I just saw Wolf of Wall Street. It's popular. Believe me. It's like, what? What are you doing? What are we doing here?
It can only be determined in relation to other people. And it's the guy who seems the most sure of himself around others that is viewed as the dominant male. If you want to be attractive to most girls 100% of the time, then all that you have to do is be dominant 100% of the time. But you really only need to be dominant around the girl.
What a man.
Jordan, will you take the stand? Did you or did you not rape Miss Robinson?
Of course not.
Ugh. Wait, ready? My mouth is closed.
He's
ready?
such a man.
Just wait. My mouth is closed, ready? So it's like, oh, such confidence. I wish I had that. Then I'd be able to get some bitches. Oh God. Judge, I have nothing further to say. He's clearly innocent. Such confidence should be revered amongst all men. You're right. But... Listen, lady, I don't care how much evidence you have, or even a sample. He's confident. He's a man. Look at him.
And you...
Look at him.
Do you want to know what the pushback is? Do you want to know what the pushback is from women? Like, we can be psychopaths too. Watch this. I can be a CEO. Watch this. I don't care about how many children are working slave labor because my business is successful. I won. All these farmlands destroyed, poisoned water.
Well, you forgot.
What?
Oh, payment. You're sold. Come on.
We need a Bill Hicks clip right there.
Yeah, we do.
That you're dating or in a relationship with. According to the rules of nature, girls are submissive and guys are dominant. So girls subconsciously find dominant guys attractive, and guys are subconsciously more attracted to submissive girls.
No, I'm not. Are you kidding me?
What law of nature did you find that? Who told you that? I'm sure you didn't make this up yourself.
This can't be, man.
So we have to do some sort of semblance of investigating.
Some incredible dogma here. I don't understand.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I probably do, but you know what I mean. Like, how do we come?
Here's the perfect example to demonstrate that. Picture a girl wearing a small, weak-looking necklace around her neck. The necklace is tighter around her neck, and it is designed to be thin and weak-looking, which are all signs of submission. The necklaces that are made for men are bigger, thicker, heavier, and much looser around the neck. These are all signs of dominance and the polar opposite of submission. Everything that we wear as humans, from clothes to jewelry and even the cars that we drive, are designed to be either masculine or feminine. This is why a group of guys will feel an impulse to laugh when they see a huge, dominant, masculine-looking guy driving a Prius or a VW Bug. Here's another...
It's called being shallow and ignorant.
You don't even know it. You don't know what masculine and feminine is. You know what conditioned male, conditioned female are.
That's all conditioning.
That's the best you have.
It's all conditioning.
No offense.
It's all fuck that. It's all conditioning.
You said fuck them, not me.
I said fuck that. You can rewind that.
You corrected yourself. Yeah, I'm just saying.
This is all conditioning.
If anyone's gonna fight here, it's gonna be him.
Verbally.
He knows a guy who knows a guy who knows jiu-jitsu.
My favorite's been used up, man. We're not gonna go back to the Tales of Flatbush. We're not going back there.
Another excellent example. Why do you think girls always take selfies while holding the camera up and above them?
No.
Why do all the girl examples in your video, they all look the same with different hair colors?
Do this because it causes them to have to look up, which makes them appear small and submissive in the picture. And as a result, they push the evolutionary attraction button within men that makes us impulsively attracted to girls who appear to be weak and submissive. But girls don't do these things consciously. They simply do them because it feels right. The same is true for guys who take 10 pictures and choose the one that makes them look the strongest or manliest. If you were to ask us why we want to look stronger, we probably wouldn't tell you, but we do it to look more attractive to girls.
Wow. I swear to God, these are all suburban kids. I wouldn't be surprised if the people who make these videos and the people they're thinking of when they make these videos are all like, man, why can't I get girls, man? And it's just the random white chicks with their convertible playing whatever latest hip hop song. They go to like an urban area, everyone's like, oh, fuck, man. Like, don't come over here, man. Poisoning our culture. What the fuck you doing?
Walk 1,000 miles. It's like, get the fuck out, you're too bright, get the fuck out. It's like your never-ending rainbow-looking ass, get out of here. It's like, goddamn. It's like always sunny outside. Always.
Like all these ideas we look at, like what if they all came true at the same time? You had like the QAnon, like some apocalypse thing happening or whatever.
And we?
People like, right in the streets. And it's suburban kids like, here's how to get girls. And then imagine those type of people in that scenario. It's like,
then we and a bunch of other people don't belong here.
Yeah, we're gonna, the rapture will be taken away.
Something like that. Something like that.
Man, from birth, is designed to be confident, curious, and dominant. At the moment of birth, we're like a pile of every...
Listen.
It's like, Mom, give me that titty.
No, it starts even before then, my child. Listen.
Oh, in the uterus?
No. When you were conceived, you won. You won the race. You're a winner. You're dominant. You're confident. You're a champion. That's what you are. That's what champion really is. Just winning.
Yeah.
Always winning, getting the gold. That's right.
We were that sperm, so I was like, with a sword.
And then, I'm with here with the winner. Listen. I'm gonna ask you not to fuck this post-fight interview up, but you're probably gonna do it anyway. How do you feel?
I feel awfully lucky. Never mind, Jim.
Well.
Every single car part needed to build a Ferrari. Every part that we need to turn into the incredible machine that is the Ferrari is right there. But for many of us, during the vital years following our birth, we are stripped of the huge V12 engine we had, and it's replaced with a tiny 4-cylinder. Our loud, powerful exhaust is swapped out for a weak-sounding, constricted model, and some random person steals our manual transmission and replaces it with an automatic. Our parents, environment, and experiences after birth shape us into who we are now. And for many guys, all of their Ferrari
gotta go back.
Is swapped out for a weak-sounding, constricted model, and some random person steals our manual transmission and replaces it with an automatic. Our parents, environment, and experiences after birth shape us into who we are now.
That is just absolutely wrong.
Well, how do you know you're not doing that now?
Wow.
If you're saying from a young age we're all conditioned towards whatever worldview our parents have, well, how do you know this men are this and women are that isn't a part of your conditioning? Unless you've gone back and looked at those ideas and broke them down completely to their foundation.
Internal investigation.
Yes, that thing. I doubt it, though. I doubt you. Or what I'm thinking really happened is you looked at those ideas, said, I'm not getting girls. Let me find out why. Some guy in a lab coat came by and said, here, it's science.
It was a study, wasn't it?
Oh, this is truth. See, it says fact on the cover of the book. And then you ran with that.
Anecdotal evidence and fact mean the same thing, right? Oh, boy.
And then when you're, unless, well, maybe technology will get to the point where all men can take HGH when they're, 70 or whatever.
Awesome. Then my problems will be solved, right?
Yeah. But if they don't, you'll be relying on shadows to keep your ideology afloat. Or you'll just get rid of it and mature. No offense. Yeah.
No comment.
And for many guys, all of their Ferrari parts have been replaced with the biological equivalent of a scooter, which obviously most girls are not going to find attractive from an evolutionary standpoint. All this really means is that you will always have the Ferrari inside of you. The key, however, is getting rid of the Prius to rediscover it. So to sum it all up, from an evolutionary standpoint, girls are impulsively attracted to guys who appear to be confident, dominant, and masculine. And to keep it simple, all that you really need to make most girls attracted to you is confidence and dominance.
You gotta fake it. You gotta fake it, be a psychopath, be in shape, have a lot of money, and kill yourself.
Not physically.
Yeah.
The other type of...
Whatever true self that's floating around there, just kill it. Strip yourself of all of that, and then you'll get that.
Yes, have no regards for the other person involved.
You'll get the submissive woman.
I think we should show an example of that. Let's see. See, this is a prime example of an alpha male. If I could write on the screen. Alpha male.
Can I do it?
Good.
I feel like that sudden urge to do some push-ups.
Yeah.
Get a pump. You ever see Pain and Gain?
Yeah.
I liked it not only because it was funny, because the underlying message. Get big.
As you can see, right? How to get women without even talking to them. He has all the signs of an alpha male. The haircut, that looks like a logo. He has like a logo over his heart,
Why are they always there?
It shows
the logo.
I have money, or I have style. So he's not even talking. He's already impressed me. Nice background there. You know,
I would try not to judge.
I'm impressed already.
And then it's like, oh, maybe I should have judged you in the first place.
It's like, why are you judging me, bro? I haven't even said anything yet. Just looking at me saying I'm some meathead.
I get visions.
God, why are you judging my looks like that? Now watch me make this video about getting girls without even talking to them. Check it out.
What's going on, guys? It's David here, and in this video I'm gonna go out on the streets and approach some girls for you guys. Plus I'm gonna give you my 3 best tips for programming your minds. What's going on, guys? It's David here, and in this video I'm gonna go out on the streets and approach some girls for you guys. Plus I'm gonna give you my 3 best tips for programming your minds to be insanely confident so that when you see a girl that you want to approach, you do not hesitate. Let's get started.
You don't hesitate, you don't think, you're programmed, you just go. What the fuck is this? Some like CIA what was it called? MK Ultra? Listen, Jordan.
No, this is different.
Whatever.
This is the word.
It's like this. Like,
this is even scarier to me.
Oh, listen. See over there? Beyonce just got divorced from Jay-Z. You're a business executive. Yes. Soon to be CEO. Have 5 million followers on Instagram, Twitter. YouTube's even bigger. Now listen, we already programmed you. And when I say the code, you're gonna lose all consciousness. Even though you lack some at all. But it's okay. You're going to go over to Beyonce. You're going to sweep her off her feet. And by the time you know it, you'll have 5 children. Code 724578992. Whoosh. Next time, by the time you wake up, man, you're going to be happy.
Dopamine.
It's in the brain. It's in the brain. Don't worry, man. Maybe this is why I should get some cigarettes.
It's like I think about things. I'm like, fuck. What happens if? Because I've heard this conspiracy, new agey metaphysical idea of what would happen if, like, the egg cracked. Everyone, all of a sudden, all their hidden content comes floating into their minds. Everyone simultaneously. And I'm like, man, what would happen to, like, dudes like this or women like this?
All I can tell you is
they'd be like,
we head towards the highest mountain, stay there for like a week or 2, and peer back into society.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens, because I don't want to be here if that happens. And I'm just going to make a statement here real quick. And I'll explain at the end. This is just like the video game Frogger, if you're old enough to remember. Remember that game?
They're going to reboot that shit now.
Probably.
You put it in the collective unconscious.
It's going to have some guns. Frogger.
3D
You'll see.
Frogger.
You'll see what I mean by Frogger.
Alright, I'm about to go hit the streets, but first, let me give you my first tip, and that is to warm up.
Isn't the name of that song like Be Humble or something? Sit down. Be humble.
Wait. The warm-up. The warm-up for socializing with people, how to approach girls, works every time.
The same way you want to warm up your muscles before you start lifting heavy weights, you want to warm up your social confidence muscles before you start talking to girls. So if you know that you're going somewhere where there's going to be girls who you're going to want to approach, whether that's a crowded public area or a bar, beforehand you want to do a few things to get you outside of your comfort zone so that you feel loose when you get there. So for example, give a few strangers a high five or a fist bump.
I know plenty of places where you try to do that, they're going to be like, what the fuck? Don't touch me, man.
I don't know you. I've been asked for hugs before.
Yeah, me too.
Just walking around LA. Like, oh.
I've been asked for hugs, but it was always someone who had an idea. Oh, James, can I get a hug? I'm like, okay. Not, yo, man, hug me. It's like... Just look around, there's a fence over there. I can hop that fence. Just run.
Or do something a little bit crazier and get down and do some push-ups in public, and that is going to get your mind right. That being said, let's head over to a crowded spot, and I will do a few warm-up exercises on the way there.
It's like a promo cut.
Yeah.
But he actually means do that.
Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe.
Those must be some like.
Those must be some expensive shoe I cannot afford.
Yeah.
Or I just don't give. Even though I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck about shoes anyway. So.
You ever thought like this guy's just selling you shit in the background? He does like product placement and all that shit.
It's like, yo man, you gotta drink a lot of water, man. Gotta do the camera on. The endless supply of Pepsi in the one can. Go like this. Place it down. Turn the logo around. It's like, come on, man. How do you do that? What an asshole. Oh my God.
Ben Shapiro looks like, what the fuck was that?
Nah, dude, that's like Ben Shapiro and Jimmy Kimmel's kid, man.
Look at his shirt, too.
It said Old Bay.
Isn't that... Is that a V for Vendetta shirt?
No.
Or hoodie?
No.
Right?
I don't think so.
I thought I've seen that
It's a brand.
Ah. Never mind.
That guy's like, alright.
Alright.
Dude, look
what
at him.
type of brand? That's from fucking... They Live.
I don't remember.
And he puts the glasses on, you see the signs that say, like, Obey or...
I don't remember, man.
It's like,
maybe.
Fuck.
Maybe.
Is people literally doing that? Fuck.
You can tell this guy's like, just like, I can't wait to get to home. I can't wait to get home or get to class. Yeah. And this guy's like, I own the street.
This guy's like, wait, before you make an awkward face, there's a camera?
Yeah.
Wait till you get past it? Okay.
Don't look at the fucking camera.
All right, we are at the location, and I'm feeling loose, so let's get it started with the first approach.
Hi, this is extremely random, but I think you're super cute.
Thanks.
You're welcome. What's your name?
Gabby.
Gabby. Do you have time to chat for a sec?
I have to go to office hours actually. So.
30 seconds. I feel like I have to have like a...
He's like...
Dominance. I own you.
Confidence.
Hey.
30 seconds.
Just stand over.
Come on, dude.
Elevator pictures. Did you out for Halloween last night?
No.
No?
No.
What? What was your excuse for that?
I'm pre-med, so I have a lot of work to do.
Okay, like labs all the time? Yeah. Well, I'll let you go, but you want to hang out sometime maybe?
Maybe.
Alright.
Like, I don't know, man. Everyone, like, why? Why me?
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Why? I won't be mean about it. It's just why, you know? Like, why? What do you want?
He sounds pretty psychopathic here, too. No offense. No offense.
We're not calling him a psychopath. It's just the behavior.
It seems like you're running through a script. Which I guess you
Let me get your phone number, Gabby, and we'll see. I'll shoot you a text. David, in case you forgot already.
Okay.
Alright.
I bet he stares like heat-seeking missiles into her eyes. Like, she looks that way. Like,
I love when the phone just like stops working. Alright. Go.
203?
Yep. Alright, so that first one was definitely pretty awkward, but I really tried to push the interaction and keep her talking just to show you guys that even if it is awkward, it's okay. You can still close the deal and get her phone number.
Close the deal. It's business. It's all business.
Yeah.
Gotta close the deal. And even if he didn't mean that, that's what we're doing here. A social interaction is merely just, you know, what is it? Whatever the fuck, I don't remember the term. But basically, we're just trying to get our. It's gain. It's a gain. Gains, bro. That's what it is. It's all about gain.
I just want to throw another little disclaimer out there. I'm sure. Well, I don't know if anyone's gonna actually watch this video, but if they do, they'll be like, "Well, there's bigger issues in the world. Why are you talking about this?" It's like everything's. You know, let's just call it hunting season. It's like everything's on the table because you guys are like this, or like not as much this as the last video. It's like bearing your conscience. Just because you don't murder people while you're doing that doesn't mean it's not important. And you may even be hurting the world by doing that. That one's a woo-woo that I have no idea, but. If I had to guess,
I'm a believer in that.
If I had to guess, I'd say, yeah, you could be fucking shit up. But anyways,
in the universe and nature, it's basically there's the trees, there's the bushes, and there's the lake, there's the woods over there. They're somewhat different, but they're all connected. Fucking up one thing could have something to do greatly with others, right? I wonder. Huh.
The ecosystem of life.
Yep.
Also, normally I don't like to directly tell her that I think she's cute as like the first thing I say, but it is a good thing to do for your first approach to the day, because after you do that, then just going up and talking to a girl and making small talk seems super easy. Let's keep the video going. The second main tip I have for you today is that rejection is good. And what I mean by that is you have to sort of look at rejection as a important confidence building tool. Like, most guys are so afraid of rejection that it keeps them from approaching and it prevents them from taking action. But if you make the mindset shift that it's actually a productive thing, because when you get rejected, you become more desensitized to rejection, then on one hand...
Huh? Desensitized?
I was sort of like I was sort of with him, like, all right, you know, you need to break down sometimes in order to build yourself back up.
I liked, yeah.
Then he's like, you need to become cold to the situation.
See, like,
that's the shit we're talking about.
It's like, I like to believe this is coming from somewhere. It's like, you know, this is okay, you know, building confidence, you know. You see a cute girl, if you want a girlfriend, you go up to her, just do it. It's like, okay, but why?
Yeah.
Why any of this? What are we doing here? Are we just doing things without thinking about them? Like, truly? We're just understanding them? Versus, I don't know how to say it, but I know this is the right thing, you know? Versus, this is confidence, guys. Watch this. Hey, I'm going to stop you from wherever you're going. 30 seconds. We just tower over you real quick.
Yeah, these ideas, they cross over to different... They may not, like... When we did the Jamal Thomas video, where he's talking about there's no such thing as morality, but yet uses the word love at the same time. It's like...
And that's when I'm like...
It's like, what?
What happens when, like, if he has a kid?
It's like, what?
You know what I mean? Like, if you're a parent, and you're Dad, what's love? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
It's chemicals in your brain reacting with your body.
Have fun telling your kid that. Oh, okay. I can't wait to be a CEO when I'm older. Nothing wrong with being CEO. I'm just
saying. A little more than that.
Yeah.
I think they'll end up rebelling against that. Like, I love her so much. When they're like 15 or 16, they're like, I can't believe you now. I felt this feeling. There's no way I believe you that love is just chemicals in the brain. They're gonna be like, fuck you, Dad.
Or it's this.
Yo, man, bitches ain't shit. Don't trust the hoes, man. Don't trust them.
And then they'll become jaded and say...
You can't trust nobody.
Then they'll become jaded and say, you know, it's just my dad. He doesn't really know shit. Then you lose that sort of, I'm your dad thing. I'm sure other topics will tumble, too.
Who's your daddy? Tell me who your daddy is. Come on. Tell me. Tell me.
It's the president.
You want me to stop on your face? Tell me.
Who is your daddy?
Pedro, Come on. Who is your daddy?
And you're going to be more likely to approach. And on the other hand, when you get rejected, you're not even going to care about it. When you get rejected, you become more desensitized to rejection. Then on one hand, you're going to be...
He's going to say you're not even going to care about it. Watch a lady walk by. Like, what the fuck?
More likely to approach. And on the other hand, when you get rejected, you're not even...
She's like... She's really a philosopher. She's like, just wait. You'll find out one day. Just wait.
It's like, I just throw a stick right where he's walking.
Gonna care about it. So I hope that makes sense. By the way, if you're liking the video so far, make sure you click subscribe and turn notifications on, because I release videos just like this every Monday and every Thursday, and you don't want to miss them. Time for our approach number 2. Excuse me.
Watch as I stalk the schools.
I know. Are you on a cop? What
are we doing, man?
You know if there's a cool coffee shop around here, but like not Starbucks?
Yeah, there's actually Broism. It's right across from the T.
Okay, and they have like all the basic like espresso. I'm all about my espresso.
Yeah.
They got it?
Yep.
What's your favorite drink? Just to get a quick inside scoop.
I mean, honestly, I'm a Starbucks person. But like, I know
Basic.
Broism is good. I don't like, they have like good like plain simple drinks.
Pavement?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get like a basic espresso?
Yeah, definitely.
One more thing.
Yeah.
I know this is foreign, but I think you're super cute. Would you want to hang out sometime? Well, take it as a compliment.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Yeah. Alright, so there's 2 things that I want to say about that approach. The first one is that she gave the boyfriend excuse, and every time I get this in a video, I get a bunch of comments from guys who are like, bro, she's lying. She doesn't have a boyfriend. But here's the thing. If she uses that excuse, then either she does have a boyfriend and you should respect it, or she's not interested in you, and then you just need to let her go and move on with your life and accept the rejection, because like I talked about in the previous point, it's actually a good thing. Now, the second thing I want to say is that I use that same line every time I get rejected, and it works like a charm because it prevents the interaction from getting awkward. And if you didn't catch what I said, all I said was, oh, no worries, just take it as a compliment.
One day, hopefully, he'll realize he'll think about this whole thing and realize the whole thing's awkward. The entire thing, as an entirety. Like, I think about shit I've done, like just like the whole thing, whatever it could be. Like whether I try to do this or that, and it's like, cringe city. It's like, ugh.
No,
it's like that's not even you. You know.
We'll find out at that. Well, he'll find out at that breaking point when the body starts breaking down. And it's like, I'm gonna fight for the rest of my life to maintain this image I have of myself, or is it time to just break down?
I don't know, man. And
work on some other parts.
Then we could see if the clinging happens. The cling, you know. I'm safe. I'm safe. the system helps. Cling.
Anyway, let's keep this video going. The third tip that I have for you is to always assume attraction. And what I mean by that is when you approach a girl, you want to assume in your head that she likes you and she's going to be attracted to you.
You ever heard of a soulmate? Have you heard of that?
You ever heard of lying to yourself?
This is a lie.
You don't know that. Why would you do that?
She's going to like me.
Are you giving off some sort of energy that she can pick up on?
Some phony, fake shit. And
if that's the case, then it's not really, brain things.
What happened to just like, I don't know, man. It's like you're with someone or with a group of people, and you see tendencies with this one other person, and you realize, oh man, I just, that's how you get to like, you don't say, oh man, she's hot, I'm gonna go ask her out. It's like that's it. That's all it takes.
Yeah, it could.
That's it?
It could.
Like,
it could.
What happened to getting to know someone?
What the problem is when you condition yourself to say this is attractive and this isn't. That's when it's less of an existential choice.
So you're more laughable. I'm like, yeah, fuck, it is.
It is that too, but it's less of an existential choice and more of a whatever society provides for me.
Let me lie to myself and
whatever Disney movies.
I'll be happy.
Whatever Playboy, whatever magazines have provided for me as this is attractive.
Sexiest man of the year goes to this, based off of looks, because we don't know who he is.
Listen, guys, like, attempt to, I don't know. This isn't really a dating advice thing.
No, I found this. The reason why I decided to do these 2 videos was basically only because I was looking at something previously that's talking about, like, you know, so as far as confronting one's own internal issues regarding fear, finding out who you are as a person, probably like the whole self, and also the external problems that you're gonna have to confront in other people too.
I'd say truly find out what you're attracted to.
Well, that and it's like Batman. Then it went to this, you know,
not using your 12 or 13-year-old libido.
And the sad thing is, this goes with everything. This whole thing's connected to everything. Everything. Come on, dude, just picking up girls. Come on, bro. Come on. I'm like, you'll see what I mean. You all see.
I don't know if I said it out loud, but there's me at some point make a documentary on where there's like this separation to me, and when I'm looking at social things, it seems like there's a separation between real and not real. It's like nature's just like, shh, you go over there, make sure they stand out over here.
So we distort reality due to.
And it's like the parting of the fucking sea.
Look, the billboard says that's attractive. That's what we have to strive to be. We have to do it. We have to get those clothes. The man's holding a Gucci bag. We have to get a Gucci bag. Even though 5 minutes ago you were not supposed to do that. Ready? Give your money. Hurry. And then wait. The cool guy likes these things. He likes this music. We have to like that too. Hurry. Grab the invisible knife and stab yourself in the face and head and all parts of your body. Just kill yourself. Just stab yourself everywhere. You know? And kill yourself internally. And that way you can be a walking zombie walking about. Pretending that, oh, she'll like me sexually. Ha 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 ha. I think you go to law school.
Because most guys do the opposite of this, and they assume like they're not worthy of the girl, and then that comes through subconsciously in your words and your actions, and she picks up on that.
No offense, lawyers. No offense.
Oh, he explained it scientifically. Cool.
But instead, if you tell yourself before the approach that she's going to be attracted to you, then you're going to be more confident, she's going to perceive you as more confident, and everything's just going to go that much more smoothly. Anyway, it is time to do one final approach. By the way, if you do not follow me on Instagram yet, then make sure you go do that now, because I post motivational things in my story every single day. Plus, I try and post good, casual outfit ideas that will help.
It's like tough, like, yo, we don't have that anyway. Fuck.
Shit's making me sleepy.
You look and feel more confident in yourself. Let's go get this approach. Excuse me.
It's like you could sub out, let's go get this lift, right? Anywhere, you know?
I know this is completely random, but what were you for Halloween yesterday?
That's when you turn around,
it's like,
walk away. It's like, listen, the drugs are over there. They sell them over there all the time.
He's in a nice he's in the college neighborhoods and shit.
It looks like it.
It's Kim Possible.
Kim Possible? Is that a cartoon?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Did you do any other costumes this year or not?
Well, it's a really simple costume. It's just like a green shirt and jeans.
Okay.
Like,
you didn't put like super much effort in.
Look, she went to Whole Foods. I think we know that now. Okay.
Oh my god, these rich motherfuckers. That's a college kid shopping at Whole Foods.
Yeah, I made it work.
You gotta have money for that.
I made it work.
Fair enough.
no, I literally have the clothes already.
I got you.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll be honest with you. I stopped you because I thought you were super cute, and I was like, I couldn't think of what to ask you, so I was like, Halloween. How's your day going?
Good, I guess.
Nice. What's your name, by the way? Here, I'll give you that.
Okay.
Carissa?
Yeah.
Something in my stomach punched my ab, like,
dude, I
so
swear, it's like
I know you?
that feeling of when you're walking down the stairs and you feel like you got an extra step, and then you hit the bottom of the stairs, and that like you feel like the Holy Spirit rises out of your body. That's what it feels like. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
David, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, I got nothing else to say right now. But, how about this? Would you want to hang out sometime?
Do you go here?
I graduated a couple years ago.
Okay.
So I just hang around here and I wait for you. I just hang out and I wait for you. You know, I lurk. I'm lurking. It's like, fuck, dude. Like,
that was his only option, though.
What can I compare this to?
That was his only option, though. Be fair.
It's like, no, I don't give a fuck.
You can't say I go there and be like, oh, what are you majoring in? You can tell she's asking questions.
Yeah.
Develop a profile in the back of my head.
Develop a profile with stats.
Just in case I go missing.
With stats.
I'm a sophomore.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You like it so far?
Yeah,
I do. Nice. All right, have this. Give me your number.
Command. Okay, give me your number.
I'll send you a text and we'll see what we can make happen. Fair enough?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Go.
Alright, 510.
Alright, so as you can see, I froze up there for a second, so I just went ahead and asked her if she wanted to hang.
It's like people freeze up because they know, like, this is weird, you know? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Good.
Out, and it worked, but I'm definitely off my game a little bit today. And that's alright. You have to realize that we're all gonna have off days, and even if you're not feeling 100% confident, if you take action, you can still have success.
What are we, weekend warriors? Is that what we're doing? We're just gonna, like, scoop up anybody that seems attractive? Okay, let me get her number. I'll show you how to be attractive, bro. Let me show you how to, like, not happy. Let me show you how to be attractive.
And that is going to wrap this video up. If you're a guy right now and you feel like you don't have the confidence you need to do things like this and approach women that you find attractive, then good news for you. I actually created a free online course that teaches you these small little challenges that I gave myself to quickly expand my comfort zone so that I was able to get to this point. And if you want to get access to that now, just click the I in the top right corner or the link in the...
Don't stop the video because there's a surprise at the end. Pseudo comfort zone.
Description. And if you watched all the way to the end of this video, then what are you doing, bro? Make sure you click subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I will talk to you in the next video. If I don't talk to you in the next video, I'm gonna be mad, bro. Stay beastly.
I'm already mad.
I didn't believe that last one.
Oh, what is this?
Beastly.
No shirt.
What?
Subscribe. This is what you get if you subscribe. I mean, I'm not against the whole, like, you know, aesthetics thing. It's just, it's like, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Well, this is what they like versus I like training. It's a form of self-discipline. I just enjoy it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, here's my...
Oh my god, look at my face.
My final take. Oh, you're tweaking?
Tweaking.
You're tweaking?
It's like, you ever see Fantastic Four? Where Dr. Doom's like skin's coming off and it's like all metallic. He's like, no. Ah. Oh well. Oh well.
Here you go, buddy.
Fuck it. I'm cured. I can be a bro now. The girls will love me. Since I don't have that shit on my face, you know, because society says you can't have anything up there, you know, even remotely grotesque.
Alright, my, I don't really have to say, you know, have much to say. This be my final take on the whole thing.
I said enough. And the reason, like, you know, and the reason why I'm...
It's like, this will be my final take on everything.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Alright, go ahead. I don't have a problem with people doing that on their own as their own personal philosophy. It's like, hey, you want to act like that's where it should be. In my mind, that's where it's the healthiest.
Sure.
When you're in that fake it till you make it mode. Mm. Like, I understand that. Maybe you were hurt on one end of the spectrum and you went to the other one. It's like, okay, I understand that. It's when you teach it as like a life philosophy. I think that's where I'm having a beef at.
Become a life guru. I'm not telling anybody how to do shit. It's just that's not you. We're pretending. What are we doing?
Yeah. And to say that this is just about picking girls up, like, no, it's a life philosophy.
Yeah. It transcends. It's like we fake it till we make it. Yeah.
If they're clearly showing that their world revolves around girls. I lift weights for girls. I drive this car for girls. I live at this house for girls. I have this job for girls.
I paint my house. I dress these clothes. I get this cologne.
If that's your life, yeah. If that's what's going on.
What are we doing?
Clearly, this is a life philosophy. It's not just pickup artist shit.
We're playing a fake character that we're told we're supposed to play. Listen, believe it or not, remember those Steph Curry shoes? Remember those? They're in. A year ago, you were laughing at them. Now, they're cool.
Yeah.
It's like, huh?
So, yeah, the dudes themselves, they seem okay. They're probably like, if I put a gun in their hand, they'd be like, whoa. Like they're probably just meek type of people.
I like to believe everyone's cool. You know, it's just
the ideology of, you know, fucking what's it called?
A lot of people don't get this will like fucking transcend. You know.
Well,
my bad. Maybe not transcend, but it's very relatable to a lot of shit.
Well, it's mass produced. In my mind, BS. You need, if you're gonna condition yourself this way, you basically need to find a conditioned woman from the other side.
Oh, Frogger. You remind me of. Okay, Frog.
Yeah. Good.
Frog. Right. The end game is to get across the street without getting hit by the cars. Right. There's a certain pattern you have to hop. Right. Mm-hmm. Basically, we're all those frogs, you know. We just keep jumping. I'm happy now. No, nope. Still not happy. This person's wrong. Let me jump again. Oh, these clothes. I'm not happy now. Let me jump again. Level 2. Oh, this will make me happy. This has to. Let's keep going. We'll just jump to the next thing over and over and over again. It's an ongoing thing, and we'll keep going until it's you beat the game. That's it. Game over. That's you. Beep. Beep. Am I happy yet? Beep. It's like,
yeah. But hey, this alpha male movement has included weightlifting in it, so maybe they'll live longer, so they can enjoy more
aesthetics.
No, what's the word I'm looking for? Hedonism.
Just saying, man. So a lot of these guys that are yoked probably have a lot more problems than some people. I'm big. Look at my traps. Like, your shoulders aren't supposed to round that forward. Shit, quiet. I'm not saying that's him, but, you know.
Hedonism.
Alright, I'm done. What is this called? So it's like self-worship and shit.
Hedonism.
Not hedonism. It's,
the endless seeking of pleasure.
Yeah, but it's called something specific. Oh well. That's it. We're done. Stop.
Yes. If you like this video, don't like it. Give it a